New Perplexity Computer update is insane. The new Perplexity Computer update just dropped and it is absolutely wild. You can now run 3 of the most powerful AI models on the planet at the exact same time. GPT 5.4, Claude Opus 4.6, Gemini 3.1 Pro all at once, one workflow, and the best answer wins. This is not a gimmick, this is a complete shift in how AI works for your business. Stay with me because I'm going to show you exactly how this works and how to use it right now. So here's what just happened with Perplexity Computer. They rolled out a feature called Model Council, and this thing is genuinely one of the most useful updates I've seen in a long time. Here's the simple version of what it does. Instead of picking one AI model and hoping it gives you the best answer, Model Council runs 3 frontier models at the exact same time. We're talking GPT 5.4, Claude Opus 4.6, and Gemini 3.1 Pro, 3 of the most powerful AI models that exist right now, running in parallel on the same task at the same time. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below and you get all 3 answers, then the best one wins. That's the idea, and when you actually use it, it's powerful. But here's the part that makes this really interesting. You can now choose your orchestrator model directly inside Perplexity Computer. What does that mean? The orchestrator is the model that's in charge. It's the one that coordinates the workflow, decides how to break the task down, pulls in the other models, and makes the final call on what the output looks like. Before this update, you couldn't choose who was running the show. Now you can. Want Claude Opus 4.6 as your orchestrator? Done. Want GPT 5.4 to lead and bring in the others? You can do that. Want Gemini 3.1 Pro running point? That's an option too. This is a big deal because different models have different strengths. Claude is incredible for long-form reasoning, nuanced writing, and careful logic. GPT 5.4 is strong on structured tasks, coding, and following complex instructions. Gemini 3.1 Pro handles multimodal input extremely well and is fast. Now you get to decide which one leads based on what you actually need. And I want to show you exactly how this applies in the real world. So let me walk you through how I'd use this for the AI Profit Boardroom. The AI Profit Boardroom is my community for people who want to grow their business, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours using AI automation. And let's say I want to build a full content strategy for it using Perplexity Computer's Model Council. Here's the kind of prompt I'd run. You are helping grow the AI Profit Boardroom, an AI automation community for business owners who want to get more customers and save time with AI. Use all 3 models to generate a full content strategy. Include YouTube video topics, short-form hooks, email subject lines, and landing page copy. Each model should take a different angle. Claude Opus 4.6 handles the long-form strategy and copy. GPT 5.4 handles the structured content calendar and hooks. Gemini 3.1 Pro handles the research and competitor analysis. Orchestrator, Claude Opus 4.6. Now, if you want to take this even further and you are serious about using AI to grow your business and get more customers, join the AI Profit Boardroom, build systems, and scale faster with AI. If you want to know exactly how to set up Perplexity Computer for your specific business and get step-by-step processes, that is where you need to be. The link is in the comments and description. Now, here's what's happening under the hood. Claude is running the overall strategy. GPT 5.4 is generating the structured calendar and punchy hooks. Gemini is pulling research on what's trending in the AI education space. And I'm getting a complete multi-angle content strategy from 3 world-class models in one shot. That's not something you could do before. Not like this. Now, here's an open loop I want you to keep in mind as we go through this. We're going to get to the part where I show you how to pick the right orchestrator for different business tasks, because not every task needs the same model in charge. And once you know this, your output quality goes up significantly. Keep watching. We're going to get there. So let me break down Model Council a little more. The way it works is simple. You open Perplexity Computer, you turn on Model Council, you select your orchestrator from the dropdown, and you run your task. Behind the scenes, the orchestrator model is breaking the task into parts, sending relevant chunks to the other models, collecting their outputs, and synthesizing everything into one final result. It's like having 3 senior consultants in a room. Each one brings their speciality, and one of them runs the meeting. The output you get is better than any single model could produce alone. When I run a single prompt through just one model versus running it through Model Council, The council output is noticeably more complete, more nuanced, and more practically useful. And here's something people aren't talking about enough. This is not just about quality, this is about speed, because these three models are running at the same time, not one after the other. So instead of running a task through Claude, waiting, then running it through GPT, waiting, then running it through Gemini, and then manually comparing all three outputs yourself, it's all happening in one workflow simultaneously, and the orchestrator pulls it all together for you. That's hours of work compressed into one prompt. For anyone running a business or managing a team, that kind of time saving is not small. Now let's talk about which orchestrator to pick and when. This is the part I promised you earlier, and it matters. If your task is heavy on writing, strategy, or long-form reasoning, pick Claude Opus 4.6 as your orchestrator. Claude is the best model right now for nuanced output. It follows complex instructions well, thinks through problems carefully, and produces writing that doesn't sound like a robot. If your task is a structured workflow, a multi-step process, or anything technical, pick GPT 5.4. GPT 5.4 is exceptional at breaking things into clear steps and producing consistent, structured output. If you need a process, a system, or a technical breakdown, GPT runs point better here. If your task involves a lot of research, web data, or multimodal input like images or documents, pick Gemini 3.1 Pro. Gemini is fast, it handles diverse input well, and it's strong on synthesis from large amounts of information. Now here's the big picture. What Perplexity just did is give you a multiplier, not just for the quality of individual outputs, but for the speed of your entire workflow. Most people using AI right now are using one model at a time. They pick ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini, they run a prompt, they get an answer. That's fine, that works. But this is a different level. Model council is what happens when you stop thinking of AI as a single tool and start thinking of it as a team. 3 specialized experts, 1 workflow working in parallel with one of them in charge. And look, I want to be straight with you about one thing. This isn't magic. You still need to write good prompts. If your prompt is vague, Model Council gives you 3 vague answers instead of 1. The orchestrator needs clear direction, the other models need clear roles, and the task needs to be well defined. And this is the part that most people are going to miss. The orchestrator model you choose doesn't just affect the output, it affects the whole process. When Claude is orchestrating, it tends to ask clarifying questions inside the workflow, checks its reasoning, and produces more thorough outputs, but it can be slower. When GPT 5.4 is orchestrating, it moves fast, structures things tightly, and is more linear, great for tasks where speed and clarity matter more than depth. When Gemini orchestrates, it pulls in information aggressively. It's wide, it covers a lot of ground, and sometimes you get more than you need. But for research-heavy tasks, that breadth is a strength. Understanding this lets you match the orchestrator to the task, not just pick one and hope for the best. Here's how I'd use this for one more AI Profit Boardroom example. Let's say I want to build a full launch plan for a new cohort of the AI Profit Boardroom. This is a complex task. It has research, strategy, writing, and structure all in one. So here's the prompt I'd run. Build a complete launch plan for a new cohort of the AI Profit Boardroom, an AI automation community for business owners. The plan should include competitor research and positioning, a 30-day pre-launch content calendar, landing page copy, email launch sequence, and a day-by-day launch checklist. Orchestrator, Claude Opus 4.6 for strategy and writing, GPT 5.4 for structure, checklist, and calendar, Gemini 3.1 Pro for competitor research and market data. That's a full launch plan from one prompt, powered by 3 frontier models working together. Try getting that from a single model and see how long it takes. Now, if you want to take this even further and you are serious about using AI to grow your business and get more customers, join the AI Profit Boardroom. It is the best community to learn how to use Claude memory and tools like it to automate your workflows, build systems, and scale faster with AI. If you want to know exactly how to set up Perplexity Computer for your specific business and get step-by-step processes, that is where you need to be. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and over 100 AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You will get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 38,000 members who are crushing it with AI. The link is in the comments and description.